Hi guys, I know it looks like I have disappeared on you, and I really did disappear on you. But when I tell you I have been vlogging every single day, I know you won't believe me. But yes, I have been vlogging every single day, just not for YouTube, but I have been doing TikToks, like TikTok vlogs, and that's what has been keeping me away from here. And to be honest, I have not been really motivated to be doing YouTube vlogs, if I'm being really honest about what's happening. Because even just check my last video, like how many views it has. It's even embarrassing, like, oh my god. And I know it's not about the views and everything, but still it's kind of heartbreaking when you send links to maybe, let's say, like 100 people and you only get like 20 views at the end of the day, even at the end of the month, even at the end of the year. Like, my videos are not really doing well here on YouTube, while at TikTok I don't even send a link to anyone. I just vlog my day and then I post it at the end of the day and I just sleep, and when I wake up the next day, boom, like 50k views. Like, even if it were you guys, even if it were you, will you still vlog for YouTube? And I'm using TikTok as my diary now. Like, the daily vlogs, I just like to keep up with myself, looking like how far I've come, and I'm just happy to be doing the little vlogs, and they are very authentic because it's not even like a big thing. It's not even well thought of. It's just like, I've woken up, I've had breakfast, I did this, then I had dinner, like simple things. I document them and then I just post, and then I just don't have expectations, and it's doing well. Let me say it's doing well. So yeah, guys, but I'm not quitting YouTube entirely. I'll still be vlogging here, like, when I get the chance. Only that I am not pressuring myself like before. Like, it's not like I have to vlog for YouTube, like I have to do this, no. When I get the chance, I'll be like, oh, let me pick up my camera and vlog for YouTube, something like that. And I'll still continue with my daily vlogs on TikTok because no pressure. I just do my little videos and then I just put a voiceover on it and I go about my business, and that's just it. So I'm using TikTok as my diary. Because, for example, if I want to remember something, I'm like, hey, nilienda soko lini? I just go back to my videos and I say, oh, nilienda on Thursday. So yeah, it just helps me to keep track of things as well. But anyway, how have you been? I've missed you. Even after saying all those things, I have really missed you guys. Like, I love YouTube so much. I love, like, vlogging. I just love vlogging generally. So yeah, I'm about to head out. I am going to town because there's nothing that I'm doing over here. I was to bake, but there are no lights. Kenya Power, as usual. Kenya Power is really bad for business. But let me hope by the time I come back from town, the lights will be back. And I'm not going to town like for a specific reason. I'm just going to be buying adding some few things here and there for baking. Like, when you start baking, you can never like finish buying everything at once. Like, you're always buying something. So that's a tip to new bakers. Like, you'll always need to buy something at some point. So don't pressurize yourself to have like everything at once. Unaweza tu nunua like pole pole like that. So now I'm just going to add some few things, and it's really a bad idea because today is Friday, and I'm sure by the time I get to town, the shops will be closed because they'll be going to the mosque. But still, let me just go. I'll deal with the shops that are open because I can't stay here. The lights are gone and it's just boring, and my phone is like almost dying. So I need just to get out of the house. I need to find a reason to be out of this house. I'm always indoors. If I'm not going to sell cakes or anything, I'm just always indoors. So let me find a reason to get out of the house today, and that is my reason. I'm going to town, and whatever I'll find, I'll buy, and then I'll just come back here. Hopefully by the time I come back, the lights will be back so that I can begin baking. And I don't want to be those, bakers, they call themselves usiku sako. At night is when bakers start baking. Like, that will mess up my sleep pattern, especially if I have to wake up very early in the morning to prepare my son for school. No, I don't want to become an usiku sako member. I just like finishing my day and then I get my good night rest. So without talking too much, let's head to town. Looks like they are coming to fix the power, so I'm hopeful by the time they are back, I'll be able to bake. I was hoping that this situation will be resolved soon. Saa zingine stima inaweza potea even for days. Kenya power, Kenya power. Ai, hata akai ni kama easier to fix anything. But I hope he'll call the people are supposed to fix to come and fix. Wacha nipande tuk-tuk sasa paka Marikiti. So I've bought everything that I needed to buy except vanilla essence. I did not find the big bottle because I find buying the small bottle like really a wastage of money. Anyway, I'm going back home. Already picked S from school. I have already even given out some of the things that I went to buy in town, like the candies. There's someone who sent me some candies, so I've already delivered the candies to her. And now I want to get started on dinner. I'll be making pizza, and I know I owe you guys like a pizza recipe. I'm lazy to do the recipe. Anyway, it's because my mom's kitchen is not as bright and my ring light imeharibika, so vitu za recipe yaki mutangoja kidogo, because if I do them like that, the quality won't be as good, but we shall see what we can do. Anyway, let me go and get started on the pizza, and I'll bake as well because I need to take some queen cakes to my brother's shop. He always sells for me apple. So yeah, I have a lot to do. For the pizza dough, you use just flour. I use all-purpose, salt, sugar, yeast, and just water, warm water. Make sure you use warm water to knead the flour. I'll put all the measurements that I have used in the description box down below, so that if you're interested, you can also try it out on your own. So this is basically the dough. We are going to knead this dough, and then from there I'll show you what toppings that we are going to use. My dough is ready, and I forgot to mention the reason as to why we use warm water when kneading the dough is for the yeast to, what can I say, activate, something like that. So yeah, I'm just going to set it aside for a little bit, and then I continue with my toppings. And for this particular pizza, I'll be using just the basic toppings that you can find in your home. The onions, tomatoes. I'll also be using chicken. Let me see what else I can add. I found this hoho. Make sure you add whatever you like. You can add anything that you want. Don't let anyone limit you. I'm just adding what I've found in my kitchen at the moment. Remember to slice everything thin, especially the hoho, so that it can cook well when it's in the oven. And now I'm just going to mix everything well. And in this mixture, I'll be adding some soy sauce and oregano. You can also add like mixed herbs, whatever you want to add. The choice is yours. Then mix very well and let the mixture marinate. And for my chicken, I've just boiled it, but you can barbecue it. You can do anything you want with it. Don't forget to add salt to taste. Go ahead and roll out your dough, and the amount you roll depends on the crust that you want. So if you want a thick crust, you just roll it a little bit less, and then if you want a thin crust, you can roll it a little bit more. But this is after you have sectioned your dough. Of course, you're not using the whole dough. It depends with the size of your dough, and yeah, there are many variants. After rolling your dough, you place them in your tray, and then I've just greased it with a little bit of oil. Then now I'm going to apply tomato paste onto it. Then you start placing your topping. You start to place the toppings plus your cheese, the grated cheese like mozzarella cheese. So after that, you preheat your oven. I almost forgot that I was filming. Haya, when you're ngoja niashe. When everything is, you've placed everything, just put it in the oven and let it cook. Our pizzas are now ready. Yay! Yum yum. I don't know if the video is doing it justice. It's giving it the justice it deserves, but it looks quite yummy from this angle. Hi guys, I know it's been a while since I came on here. The inconsistency of me. I'm ashamed, guys. I must tell you that I'm ashamed. But as I told you earlier, I have been vlogging, but for TikTok. So I'm just slowly coming back to YouTube, and I want to be consistent again. And you know, sometimes it's good to just take a chill pill when things happen in your life. Yeah, you know, life will always be lifing, and I don't want to come on here and just complain every day about my life, because that is draining. I just want to come on here and just enjoy this moment with you guys and film good things about my life and everything. So sometimes it's good to take that break, and I did. I was just chilling, doing life, like going about my daily life. And if you're interested in that, you can just go and check my TikTok. I've been vlogging every day, but it's basically the simple things that I've been doing every day, so don't expect much when you go there. And that's why I love that app. You can just be authentic. You can just tell everybody what you feel, and no judgment. Okay, there is some judgment, but you get what I'm saying. Like, there's an audience there. So yeah, I'm hoping to be back full time over here. And I was reflecting about my life the other day, the mistakes that I've made, the achievements that I have accomplished, and everything. Like, you know, everything about life, the ups, the downs. And of course, I came to a realization that everything that has happened is because of me. I have to take full responsibility about the role I played in the misfortunes that I've had. So I was thinking about, like, where do I go wrong sometimes? Like, why do some things happen to me? And I'm like, I always allow it, because when I say that this person did me wrong, and this person continued to do me wrong over and over and over again, and I still stayed, I have to take responsibility for that, guys. You know, like, I have to say that I played a big part for this person doing me this, because why didn't I leave the first chance I sensed something fishy or anything? Why did I just stay? So yeah, I am taking responsibility of the things that have been happening into my life, and for me allowing these people to do these things to me, for me not setting the boundary early on. So I am responsible. And you know, there's another incident. There's someone I thought I was very close to. Like, I was like, please click on my video and just watch like 2 minutes, because I wanted a certain video to like add some views, and this person did not want to do that for me. And I had high expectations of this person, because, like, you know, yeah, like, I'm not expecting you to say no. And it's not like I've told you to go and watch all of them. It was this particular video. And it's not like you don't have data bundles. We are in a place where there is Wi-Fi, and it's not like you're using your phone like actively. You had 2 minutes to spare and just click on that video, and you just didn't want to do it. It made me like, I felt heartbroken, to be honest. And I started thinking, why do I keep people around? Like, people who just don't want the best for me. And I know it's not like I'm entitled. Like, it's not like they have to click on my every video and everything. But I mean, come on. I'm just asking you nicely. I just need this video to be like, just add a view, something like that. And for you to just refuse and just say no, and it's not like it's a stranger, it's someone I know personally. I'm like, maybe I don't know you like that. Maybe we are not close like that. And why do I keep these people around? And I was thinking about this person, like, does this person not like me like that? Like, does this person, and not that I need their love or anything, but I was like, why are we at this point with this person? And I realized sometimes it's because of our parents. Like, our parents make us have enemies unintentionally. Like, it's not like they go out there and make enemies for us, but we have enemies. Some enemies are there through our parents. Like, for example, I was a daddy's girl, and I think that relationship with my dad made so many people mad jealous. Like, so many people were like, yeah, 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 they were not too fond of me like that. And even I remember after my dad passed away, some people were like, sasa tutaona. Like, I don't want to go into the details because I'm trying to just get out of that space. But you get what I'm saying. Like, sometimes, and that was not my dad's fault. Like, of course, as a parent, you're supposed to love your child unconditionally and just stand by them with whatever the situation. But I'm just saying, sometimes with my case with this person, we are like almost the same age, and I realized that the other day that this person might not like me because of our parents. For example, in school, when I achieved, like when I was getting good grades and stuff, and things were happening well for me in my life and everything, their parent might be like unajua ile like comparing, like mbona usikue kama Feni, mbona sijui ni nini, ona mwenzako amepata A, ona mwenzako sijui nini, such things. I think with time, such things brought, what do I say, resentment towards me, because I honestly tried to think of a scenario where maybe I had done her wrong, like maybe I had been mean and I did not intend to be mean or anything. I couldn't think of one. And now that I'm back home, sometimes I hear my mom like making calls and bragging about like our achievements, our small achievements. And I'm like, that's right there. And I know it's not like she's doing it from a bad place or anything, but some of these things get us where we are like right now, because of course the other parent might be jealous, like mtoto wake anaendelea hivi na hivi na hivi, mambo inamwendea hivi na hivi na hivi, and huyu wangu and that is where we go wrong as parents. Please don't compare your child to another, and even if you compare, it's okay. Don't just speak to that child like they're nothing and like, no, just embrace. Everyone has their journey. Embrace your child's journey and just guide the child and everything. Don't, and I'm learning a lot because I have a son, and now I won't be doing that. Like, I won't be comparing, and I won't be like sharing everything unless he is comfortable for me to share, because I've realized the damage some of these things can do, and I am living it. Because this person, I'm trying to understand kwa nini hanipendi. Na si ati nataka anipende, hapana, but nikirudi nyuma kidogo, I can see why maybe I'm not in their good books, and that's okay. And I started going through like my life experiences, checking like everyone, like I've realized so many people don't like me. Maybe they have to deal me with one way or another, but they are not really like that with me. And I'm like, why do I even keep these people around, to be honest? Like, I call these people my friends and everything, but are they really my friends? I have started to question so many things, so many things, because I know of friends who are like, yeah, I want you to do well, but I don't want you to do well like better than me. You see, like, if we are friends, if I do well, it means you're also going to do well, but why do you want me to do well but not to do well better than you? That kind of thing. And I realized like, wa kumbavu zangu mbwa mimi, for those who don't know. But yeah, like, hey, there's a lot to unpack in my life right now. There's a lot of decisions to be made, and I just need to think about what I want to do from now, like from now forward. Of course, no man is an island, and I want to have the right people around me. But again, I'm not going to keep around people. It's like you're just keeping around people for the sake ati ujui kesho. But no, it's not a must for you to have everyone in your life. It's like, and the more you live, the more you meet people, the more you get to know other people, the more life will get better and stuff. And so I've just been thinking about my life lately, and like, looking at each and every person in my life, and I'm not ignoring. Of course, I have been ignored. Some things I see, but you know, red is my favorite color. So some things I've just like tried to ignore and just put it at the back and just brush it off. But I'm not going to do that anymore. I want to have the right people in my life from now henceforth, to have like people who are, they are not in terms of being support or anything, just people who are genuinely like happy for me when things happen to me. Not like they'll just be happy like up and belly, and then they go behind my back and just say nasty things. Or it's just the simple things right now I'm not going to ignore. For example, if I come and tell you like, I'm opening up my shop, and instead of you telling me like, congratulations for opening up your shop, you just there, you're jealous, you're saying, unajua kufungua duka ni pesa nyingi, sijui nini nini, sijui nini. I don't want those people in my life. I don't want negativity in my life anymore. If I'm telling you I'm opening up my shop, tell me congratulations. And if you have concerns about that shop, there's a way you can tell me, and not from a jealous point of view. I don't know if I'm making sense, but that's what I've been doing lately. And I hope, I'm just praying to God for guidance, because it's been tough. Like the other day, I was just bed rotting because I was like, oh my God, I was just thinking about my life. There's a day that I just didn't leave my bed. I was just bed rotting, and it was like, I don't know, but I know in this life, for you to get forward, for you to get somewhere, you have to have the right kind of support and the right kind of people, and that is what I am looking for at this moment. So yeah, I've been looking at people with the side eye, and I've just been remembering the incidents that have happened to me in my life, and I'm like, what these people genuine with me really? Or I don't know, because I remember even at work I said at this point, because sometimes people are just jealous of you, and they might even have more things than you. Like there's this woman, not even one woman, many women, when I was working, I don't know why they were just jealous of me. These women were like, I'll say rich. They're driving nice cars and everything. Their life looks together. And me, I was just there poor, working for the lowest salary in the company, and these people were still jealous of me. So I couldn't understand why. And now sometimes I think about it, and I'm like, I think I have that God's favor, and I need to just evaluate my life and just have the right people around me, so that I can just get to where I want to get to. And at this point in my life, I am not in any pressure to achieve anything. By the way, I'm tired, not in a bad way, but you know, the way I just wanted to like achieve things. Like for example, here on YouTube, I just wanted to like achieve. I'm not in that space anymore. I just want to live life, enjoy life, just take care of my son, and just do the things that I love, eat the food that I want to eat, and just go about my day and just live life. Because at the end of the day, you know where it ends, in the grave. So I'm not stressing about anything anymore. That's the space we are in at, and I'm not going to abandon you guys anymore. I'll try and vlog as much. And if you're interested in the daily silly little vlogs, you can just go over to my TikTok. I have been doing that. But for now, even in this content, I don't know. I'm just trying to see where, if I'll make some changes to my content or anything. I'm just trying to find a line for what I will be doing here on YouTube. And now it's about me. It's not about like me wanting to just get subscribers and everything. No, this YouTube now, it's going to be for me, and just documenting my life for future me. And just see where my journey is, or how my journey went from this to this, and just look back at everything and see if there's anything I can rectify. So I think that's how my content is going to change from now on. It's just going to be for me. So what if I get 2 views? So what if I don't even get a view at all? I will view it and I will enjoy it for me. So that's where I am at right now. Like that's where my head is at. I'm just going to do this content, but for me, for just to document. It will be like a documentary of my life, and no stress, no pressure, just doing things as long as I'm alive and I'm healthy, and as long as my son is alive and healthy and just going to school and everything, we are fine. We are fine. I'm not putting pressure on my life and everything, and I'll just take it one step at a time and not just trust people that much. Like, of course it's good to give people the benefit of the doubt, but don't overlook the red flags and stay in situations that hurt you and hurt you and hurt you over again, and make excuses for those people. I'm not going to do that anymore. From now on, I'll just be rocking with people who want to rock with me. You know, go where you're celebrated, go where you're wanted. Like, don't force yourself on people. And that's what I'm going to do. And that was a tough lesson to learn, and I just had to call for myself for a meeting and just tell myself the harsh truth. Hey, I think I've talked too much. Yeah, I just had to do that. So I was just coming here to update you guys on what is going on. Msione nimepotea sana, and I know I have been inconsistent because I'm telling you, this vlog, this is the third time I'm starting this vlog. Yani, I have just done this vlog. I've been doing intros and then all of a sudden I just go on to other things. But I'm coming back, and I hope everything is good with you guys. And yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. So thank you for watching this.